Batman is one of the most famous superheroes in the world, and for good reason. He is not just a character in a comic book. He represents hope, justice, and resilience. Created by artist Bob Kane and writer Bill Finger, Batman first appeared in Detective Comics number 27 in 1939. Since then, he has become a cultural icon, captivating the hearts of millions of fans around the globe. What makes Batman so special is not just his impressive skills and gadgets, but also his complex personality and the struggles he faces. Unlike many other superheroes, Batman does not have superpowers. He is just a man, Bruce Wayne, who uses his intelligence, physical strength, and resources to fight crime in Gotham City. Hi, my name is Sama, and you are listening to the Foxlingo podcast. I created this podcast because for many years, I was trying to learn and speak English like native speakers, but it was very hard for me because the way we have been taught languages from school, courses, and language academies has not been the best. Maybe because the methods are too boring and tedious. Until I discovered that the best way to learn any language is listening. That's how children do it. I really like podcasts because you hear natives speak their own language. Another advantage is that you can listen to it anytime and whenever you want. Thanks to this method, I now speak Spanish, English, Portuguese, and a little German and French. That's why every week I upload a video podcast to my YouTube channel so you can learn for free. I do that thanks to you subscribing and giving me a like. Remember that if you want me to talk about a specific topic that you like, you can leave me a comment and I will be happy to do so. Today I am talking about Batman, but you can choose the topic of the next video. Batman's origin story is both tragic and inspiring. After witnessing the murder of his parents as a child, Bruce Wayne swore to never let such violence happen again. This moment shaped his life and motivated him to become the Dark Knight. He trains for years, mastering various forms of combat and honing his detective skills. His determination to protect the innocent and bring justice to Gotham is what drives him forward. As a fan, I admire his ability to rise above his pain and use it to fuel his fight against crime. The world of Batman is filled with rich stories, thrilling plots, and unforgettable characters. From his iconic rogues gallery of villains like the Joker, Catwoman, and the Riddler, to his loyal allies like Robin and Alfred, each character adds depth and complexity to the Batman mythos. The relationships he builds with these characters often reflect his own struggles and growth. For instance, his relationship with the Joker is particularly fascinating. The Joker represents chaos and anarchy, while Batman stands for order and justice. Their battles are not just physical, they are a clash of ideologies that challenges Batman's very principles. Batman's stories often explore deep themes such as morality, fear, and the nature of justice. The dark and gritty atmosphere of Gotham City serves as a backdrop for these narratives, emphasizing the challenges Batman faces. He must navigate a world filled with corruption, crime, and moral ambiguity. As a fan, I find these themes incredibly relatable. They make me reflect on my own life and the choices I make every day. Batman's struggle against evil reminds us that we all have the power to make a difference, even in the darkest times. Overall, Batman is more than just a superhero. He is a symbol of hope and perseverance. His stories resonate with fans because they show that anyone can be a hero, regardless of their background or circumstances. The complexity of his character and the rich world he inhabits make Batman a timeless figure in popular culture. As we delve deeper into his stories and the characters that surround him, we will uncover the reasons why Batman continues to be an enduring favorite for fans young and old. Batman is such an incredible character. What makes him different from other superheroes is that he doesn't have superpowers. He's just a man, Bruce Wayne, who uses his mind, strength, and technology to protect Gotham City. This is one of the reasons why so many fans, like me, love him. He shows that you don't need superhuman abilities to be a hero. You just need courage, determination, and the will to make things better. One of the things I love most about Batman is his backstory. As a child, Bruce witnessed his parents' murder. This tragic event is what pushes him to become Batman. He trains for years, mastering fighting techniques and becoming the world's greatest detective. His goal is simple: to stop crime and protect the innocent. But as Batman, his life is far from easy. He constantly struggles with the weight of his mission. He lives two lives: as Bruce Wayne, the billionaire, and as Batman, the Dark Knight. This balance between his two identities makes his story so interesting. Gotham City, where Batman lives and fights crime, is a big part of his story. It's a dark, dangerous place full of corruption and crime. But Batman believes that Gotham can be saved. Even when the city seems hopeless, Batman never gives up. He's always there to fight for justice, even when it feels like he's fighting alone. As a fan, this is something that really resonates with me. No matter how tough things get, Batman never backs down. One of the best parts of Batman's story is the villains he faces. His enemies aren't just simple criminals. They are some of the most iconic characters in comics. The Joker, for example, is Batman's greatest foe. He's unpredictable, chaotic, and represents everything Batman stands against. The Joker believes that deep down, everyone is as crazy as he is. But Batman fights to prove that there's hope for Gotham and that people can choose to do good. Then there's Two-Face, a villain who used to be one of Batman's allies. Harvey Dent, Gotham's district attorney, was once a good man. But after a terrible accident, he becomes Two-Face, a villain who leaves his decisions to chance, flipping a coin to decide if he does something good or bad. This conflict between good and evil makes Two-Face one of Batman's most tragic enemies. We also can't forget about Catwoman. Selina Kyle, also known as Catwoman, isn't exactly a villain. Sometimes she helps Batman, and other times she's on the opposite side. What makes Catwoman stand out is her relationship with Batman. They have a complicated romantic connection, and she brings out a softer side in Batman. It's always interesting to see how their dynamic plays out. But Batman's world isn't just filled with villains. He has a strong support system, too. Alfred Pennyworth, his loyal butler, is one of his closest allies. Alfred isn't just there to help Batman with his tech and injuries. He's also a father figure who gives Bruce advice and reminds him to stay grounded. Without Alfred, Batman might have lost his way. Commissioner Gordon is another important ally. As the head of Gotham's police, Gordon is one of the few honest people in a city full of corruption. He trusts Batman and often works with him to bring criminals to justice. Together, they make a great team, balancing the law with Batman's vigilante actions. Then, there's Robin. Batman has had several different Robins over the years, and each one brings something new to the story. Robin is Batman's sidekick, and their relationship is like that of a mentor and student. Batman teaches Robin how to fight crime, but at the same time, Robin helps Batman stay connected to his humanity. Having someone to protect also reminds Batman that he's not alone in his mission. What I find so powerful about Batman is that he's not perfect. He's a flawed hero who constantly questions if what he's doing is right. He uses fear to stop criminals, but sometimes he wonders if his actions are crossing the line. Is he becoming just like the people he's fighting? These inner struggles make Batman's stories more complex and engaging. They show that even heroes have doubts and weaknesses, but what matters is that they keep going. Batman's journey isn't just about fighting villains, It's about overcoming personal trauma, making hard decisions, and staying strong in the face of darkness. He's a symbol of hope, showing us that anyone, no matter how broken they may feel, can rise above their pain and become something greater. For me, Batman's perseverance and sense of justice make him a character worth admiring. As fans, we love Batman because he reflects our own challenges and struggles. His ability to push through the toughest moments, no matter how impossible things seem, is inspiring. Whether he's battling the Joker's madness, solving one of the Riddler's puzzles, or working with his allies like Alfred and Gordon, Batman's story reminds us that true strength comes from within. He's not just a hero in Gotham, he's a hero for all of us. And that's why Batman continues to capture the hearts of fans everywhere. In the end, what makes Batman so special isn't just his cool gadgets or his incredible fighting skills. It's his deep sense of responsibility and his unwavering commitment to protect Gotham, no matter the personal cost. Unlike many other superheroes, Batman is entirely human, which makes his achievements even more inspiring. He chooses to fight for justice, even though he doesn't have any superpowers. It's this determination and moral strength that make Batman stand out as one of the greatest heroes of all time. As a fan, what I love most about Batman is how relatable he is. Sure, he's a billionaire and has access to all kinds of advanced technology, but at the core, he's a man who is shaped by his pain and his desire to make the world a better place. Batman doesn't have it easy. He constantly struggles with balancing his two lives, and he faces challenges that push him to his limits. Yet, he never gives up. Even when Gotham seems lost to crime and corruption, Batman believes in its potential for redemption. He doesn't do it for glory or fame. He does it because he genuinely wants to protect the innocent and make Gotham a safer place. What also makes Batman's story so engaging is the complexity of his relationships, both with his allies and his enemies. Characters like Alfred, Robin, and Commissioner Gordon add so much depth to his journey. They're not just side characters, they're essential to Batman's mission and growth. On the other side, his villains, especially the Joker, force Batman to confront his own moral boundaries. The constant struggle between light and darkness, good and evil, is what drives Batman's story forward and keeps fans like me invested. The beauty of Batman is that his story isn't just about fighting criminals. It's about personal growth, sacrifice, and resilience. He shows us that even when life knocks you down, you can get back up and keep fighting. That message is something that resonates with all of us. Batman teaches us that being a hero isn't about having powers or being perfect. It's about doing what's right, even when it's hard. For fans like me, Batman's story is timeless. His battles, both physical and emotional, reflect the struggles we all face in our own lives. Whether it's dealing with loss, standing up against injustice, or fighting to stay hopeful in a dark world, Batman's journey is one that continues to inspire us. His legacy is more than just the iconic bat signal in the sky or his cool gadget. It's the message that anyone, no matter how broken, can make a difference. And that's why Batman will always be one of the most beloved and enduring superheroes in history. Well, I think we have reached the end. For my part, I loved talking to you about one of my favorite superheroes. Don't forget to subscribe and leave us an idea for the next topic in the comments. I say goodbye, but your learning continues. You can watch the following video so you don't miss a beat. See you later.